Video shows healthcare workers twerking in the faces of disabled adults who couldn't even consent for themselves. More after this. Hello everyone and welcome back to AG's Point of View, where I give you my analysis on the most popular topics in the world today. In today's video, we have healthcare workers twerking, shaking their behinds, and acting very lewd in front of patients, disabled patients, that they were called to take care of. Before I dive into the details of the video, if you're new here, welcome. Welcome to AG's Point of View. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button as well to bring more awesome, loving, and wonderful people over, similar to yourself. I'm my number of subscribers. Thanks for coming back. I'm diving in. Healthcare careers take a very special kind of person. These jobs require physical and mental stamina, but at the end of the day, they can be extremely rewarding. Many healthcare workers will tell you that they've entered the field of care for others and make a difference. I agree. Josalynn Janeice Hart, age 29, worked with adults with disabilities at a care facility in Panama City, Florida. She reportedly made a big difference for some patients, but not in a very subtle way. Hart allegedly did some twerking on her job that led to her firing and serious charges. Now, a tip alerted the Panama City Police to Hart's alleged behavior, and they came out and checked out on the situation on January the 15th of 2026, which was about a month ago. Now, police received a video clip that reportedly showed Hart twerking inside the unnamed facility in close proximity to patients. The video apparently showed another woman placing her breasts in the face and also one leg on the patient. This is sad. This is so sad. The patients reportedly appeared nonverbal and unable to express consent, which means they took advantage of them. Okay? An investigator said Hart did not make direct physical contact with the patients, but she did a dance on a sink and very close to the patient's faces. She'll be the one with the red boots on, so I'm gonna show you the video in a minute. She also did not report another employee's contact with the patient. Now she faces charges of lewd and lascivious exhibition of an elderly or disabled person and failure to report abuse and neglect of a vulnerable adult. Ironically, she has a GoFundMe campaign, which is already passed as it was back in January 15th, but she denies the allegations and wants to clear her name. So hence, she wants you to donate to her GoFundMe campaign because she didn't feel like she did anything wrong. But before I go any further, okay, I'll show you the video and then I'll give you a little more of the story. Then I'll, do my spill, and then that'll be the end of the video, okay? So stay tuned for the video right after this.
29-year-old Josalynn Janeice Hart is charged with lewd and lascivious exhibition of an elderly or disabled person and failure to report abuse and neglect of a vulnerable adult. Panama City Police say they learned about the incident on January 15th after someone pointed out a video of Hart and 3 other women dancing in a sexually explicit manner. We now have a copy of the video in question. One of the women reportedly placed her breasts in the face and on the leg of a patient. Police say Hart danced on a sink and then twerked on a table in front of 2 patients. The video appears to bear out what investigators say, that none of the victims seem to be physically able to provide their consent.
Okay, so your thoughts on the video. Leave a comment down below. In the meantime, between time, I'll give you a little more of the story, then I'm gonna head on out. All right, give you my piece, and then we're gonna head on out. Now it says, I wanted to share Josalynn's story because her life has been shattered by circumstances no one should ever have to face. She is currently fighting serious charges that have not only altered her future, but placed overwhelming emotional and financial strain on her and her family. That's what the GoFundMe page says. No one told you to get your ass on top of the sink, okay, and act a fool, okay? Now you got caught. Now you feel some kind of way about it. We can't help about this, okay? Now, it also says every day without proper legal support is a day her voice risks being unheard. You want to be heard, but you over here. I digress. Let me stop. Let me finish this out. Josalynn deserves a fair chance to defend herself, to stand in her truth and clear her name. Now that's what her friend, they didn't give her first name. It's just Anderson. So whatever her first name is, let me see if I get the first name. I don't have the first name, but at any rate, I'm going to dig in right here because at the end of the day, this story to me shines a light on caregiving that unfortunately has been going on for years, okay? You get those people that want to come in, do caregiving, and they feel like they could take advantage of older folks, okay? You know, the seniors that, you know, did their time in society, you know what I'm saying, and took care of their families, took care of their, you know, was good people all over the world, you know what I'm saying? And it just is not, this happened in Florida. Florida cannot be a real place. I done heard so many stories about Florida, it's not even funny. But I know Florida's a real place, and, you know, Panama City, it's crazy. But this is not only happening in Panama City, Florida. This is happening in Philadelphia, PA, Chicago, Illinois, Los Angeles, California, Boise, Idaho, you know what I'm saying? You know, New York, you know, Brooklyn, New York, you know what I'm saying? All over the place, you know what I'm saying? Houston, Texas. It's just not one particular area. It just happened all over the world. And you got these caregivers that come out here and they so-called care for the patient, but they really don't care for the patient because at the end of the day, they're there for money, okay? And the thing is, the problem I have with this is too many of her friends were working at the job. You don't need all of your friends working at the job because why? When you have all of your friends working at the job, now you have an outside, you guys are hanging out all the time. Now you have an outside influence that's going to push you to do something that you probably wouldn't even do because you know you shouldn't be doing it. You know what I mean? And this whole twerking phenomenon that's going on across the world, listen, it's getting out of hand. I see way too many young black people, young black women running around here twerking. No one wants to see that. Listen, if you gonna twerk, fine, twerk for who you want to twerk for. You on the internet, you in all over the place, in Walmart and restaurants, on the street, you know what I'm saying, at work. Like, it's just getting out of hand now. It's getting way out of hand. You're trying to go further and further and further. And it's just like people sitting there saying, oh, well, they discriminating against me. It's not right. Let me share my story because I'm going through what I'm going through. You can miss me with all that. You don't want to hear it. You don't care. No one told you to go out here and shake your ass in public. And your mother raised you up the right way. Now you want somebody to feel sorry for you? I'm not feeling sorry for you. I just don't feel sorry for you. I hope you're embarrassed. I hope you can't get a job now, you know what I'm saying, in caregiving. Hope you get a job somewhere else, but not in caregiving. Just stay away from this whole, you know, area because, you know, it's something that it's something that I do and I take serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when you're taking care of people's loved ones, you want them, okay, to be taken care of in the best care, the best manner that you possibly can have been taken care of. You know what I mean? I take that very, very serious. So going out here doing all this kind of crazy stuff, keep it professional, do what you need to do, you know what I'm saying? And everything can be all good, but them taking advantage of people, it's just like, I hate to say it, you know what I mean? But it's just nothing but poor people. It's poor people taking advantage of other people. They can't defend themselves. That's all it is, you know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, the majority of the poor people that I see taking advantage of people tends to be black people, Okay, now it's not saying that all black people do it, because I'm black, obviously. I ain't taking advantage of nobody else. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody else's stuff. I want mine. That's all. I just want to belong to me, and that's it. I want nobody else's stuff. I'm gonna do everything I gotta do. You know what I mean? What I have to do, you know, to take care of my situation and make sure my situation is on point. So, yeah, I just wanted to bring that to you. You see, I'm back in the game. I'll be, you know, spitting these videos out starting next week. I'm gonna, you know, get my daily regimen going on, you know what I mean? 3-4 videos a week. And we're gonna get back at it. So, you know, just be on the lookout, you know what I'm saying? Some changes going on to the channel, trying to bring it to the 2026, you know what I'm saying? Trying to advance the channel, trying to make it look more professional. You know what I'm saying? And make sure that these people that need to be heard. You know what I'm saying? Stories like this need to be shined the light on, because this is the type of story that, you know, somebody will show real quick. Oh, did you see so-and-so? That was crazy, dog. And then they brush it off. But this is a serious offense, you know what I'm saying? You take care of people the way you need to take care of them, and everything will fall in place, you know what I'm saying? God know all you see y'all. That's just my motto. God know all you see y'all. So if I'm doing what I got to do, he going to do what he got to do for me. So I ain't even worried about it. With all that being said, if you like what you heard, please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the like button as well. We're more awesome, loving, and wonderful people over. Similar to yourself, I'm my normal subscribers. Thanks for coming back. I'm my new subscribers. Welcome. Welcome to AG's Point of View. Thank you for bearing with me. Thank you for sticking it out with me. You know what I'm saying? All my loyal subscribers. And just know that I'm back, you know, better than ever. I know I said that before, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, we got a different situation. We're a little more calmed down now. We're a little more settled. So, you know what I mean? Everything can just kind of flow normally like it was, you know, in the past. So, yeah, come visit me on my Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube Shorts, Facebook. You know, your boy all over the place. So, still here, ain't going nowhere. So, you know what I mean? Just took a minute, but it will benefit you in the long run. Okay, so thank you guys. I love you guys. And go check some of my shorts out. I did a couple of shorts, you know what I'm saying? Trying to keep myself active, you know what I mean? Keep going. I'm coming up with a little game plan how I want to work some things out. So, you know, just bear with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning on the fly, doing what I can do. All right. So in the meantime, between time, I love every single one of y'all. And I will see you on the next video. Peace.
Gotta get to the scene, oh, I gotta get to the bag now. I can't be chasing on these. They getting, they feeling and dragged down. That's why they just crash out. Stuck in the cell and it's man down. Life getting gone in a flash now. Fitting in, I'ma stand out. I done seen these crash out. They some baby boys, I'm the man now. They was questioning, make them fans now. I'm the best in my league and that's hands down.